Jumpstart your career at Sitting Bull College. Choose from 3 masters, 9 bachelors.
Lucky for us, life is
Mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. We good there?
full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
In Fort Yates, it's Rock Energy. If you're headed to a game in Fort Yates or in town and going out of town, stop at Rock Energy. Get gas and snacks for the game. And they're open after games for all you need post-game. They have cold sandwiches, ice cream, soft drinks, chips, and candy. Rock Energy in Fort Yates. Call them at 701-854-7471. Rock Energy, proud supporters of all surrounding area sports and activities.
Looking to grow your business and uplift your community? Oyate Community Development Financial Institution, a 501c3 nonprofit, fuels entrepreneurial spirit and sustainable economic development. They offer essential services to new and growing businesses, focusing on enhancing reservation communities and improving residents' quality of life. Explore how they can help you thrive at oyatecdfi.com. Let's build a prosperous reservation-based economy together. Proud sponsor of Standing Rock Reservation Athletics and Events.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
Game, Fish, and Wildlife of Standing Rock Reservation are here to protect all of our animals so they can maintain a good environment. We also promote a healthy population for all our wildlife for today and tomorrow and for all our future generations. Hunting and fishing is a huge part of our area. We want everyone to be able to come here and enjoy our reservation for its beauty and wildlife. Standing Rock Game, Fish, and Wildlife are supporters of Standing Rock Reservation and surrounding communities, sports, and activities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Winner, winner at Grand River. Slots, blackjack, poker, lodging, playing, relaxing. Tell boredom to take a hike. Exhilaration and fun are your new game. With new promotions every week, Grand River is your ticket to winning. Winner, winner at Grand River Casino and Resort. Add some more life to your life.
When the world feels big, a small note can thank you to our cheerleaders. A big round of applause. That was very awesome, girls. And welcome, one and all. Our officials are here, and we want to say thank you. They came all the way from Bismarck, North Dakota, and bringing some of that Bismarck demon feelings down. I say no. Anyway, I want to say welcome to the Flandreau Indians. Flandreau Indian School, Flandreau, South Dakota. The head coach, Mr. Dustin Hedrick, assisted by Mr. Tim Hardy.
And we are live. Good evening. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds before we kick off here. Thanks for tuning in and joining us. I believe KLND will have us as well here on Standing Rock. 100,000 watts of radio power will take us into infinity mode, I believe, pretty soon. McLaughlin Mustangs hosting the Flandreau Indian School from Flandreau, South Dakota. Let's run down the starting lineup right here, right now. You can hear the Soul Man in the background. That's Virgil. Take it alive in the house on the mic. Flandreau Indian School varsity football team, number 2, Howard Shaw. Number 20, Rogelio Arias. Number 48 is Kane Childs. Number 42, Draven Kibbe. Number 54, Eric Armel. Number 62, Akeem Suttle. Number 80, Jesus Guerrera Jr. Number 86, Merlin Knudsen. And number 87, Aiden Dean. The Flandreau Indian squad are coached by Coach Dustin Hedrick, Jim Hardy, and Matt Taylor. For your McLaughlin Mustangs. Cheerleaders first, McLaughlin cheerleaders, Liz Amitz, Evie White Buffalo, A. Marie Little Eagle, Sincere Agard, Katie Como, Ava Crosby, Quinice Long Elk, Aaliyah Bird Necklace, Aaron White Bull. Student managers Lakota Redlegs, and cheer coach is Crystal Vermillion. The captains are Liz, Katie, and Como.
Carter Brown Otter.
Let's get you the starting lineup for the guys in the pads and shoulder pads and helmets and all of that. Across the way, the starting lineup for your McLaughlin Mustangs. Number 31 is Carter Brown. Number 0, Jacoby Carey-Moccasin. Number 20 is Kian Krogos. Number 1, John Eagle Jr. Number 34, Raynon LeBeau. Number 5 is Lyle Lumbar. Number 21 is Wiley Running Hawk. And rounding out this lineup, the starting lineup for the McLaughlin Mustang squad, number 11, Wombly Whitetail. Mustangs are coached by Coach Kenny Como, Coach Tabor White Buffalo, and they got Coach Cody Patterson, as well as Coach Johnny Yellowfat. We are live, loud, and proud from McLaughlin High School. Welcome. We're about ready to take off. We're going to have the flag song sung by the ultra-talented Miss Sky Powell. She's in the house.
And rounding off the starters, a junior at 6'1", 310 pounds.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody out there in the world. We had some changes that we have done to our setup here. We still have our YouTube squad, our YouTube channel set up over there. So you can join us over there in the chat. Join us in the live chat and say hello. I'm tuned in over here. We're watching from Flandreau, and help me with pronunciation because I'll mess it up sometimes. Don't be shy. We're Indian country. Don't be shy. Hop in there and say, hey, man, you're saying my nephew's name wrong. But don't be mean. Hey. Don't be mean, hey. Just gently nudge me in the correct direction. I want to shout out to KLND Radio. We're going to shout out to... We'll send a shout out to KLD Radio, we said that. We're sending a shout out to Live Ticket TV down there in Winter, South Dakota, getting us up and connected as always in this beautiful, beautiful setup for our live stream. We got 4K quality cameras all the way around. And as long as we got that good internet connection, we are streaming great across the worldwide interwebs. I'm going to send a shout out to Gray Willow Music as well. Gray Willow, Lawrence Archambault. You can get a hold of Gray Willow Music for all of your audio needs, all your concert. If you're having a concert, if you're having a big meeting, if you're having something, anything like that. You need a violin, you need a guitar, get a hold of them. Let them know. Get a hold of Lawrence Archambault. He plays all the proms. He'll play your divorce celebration. You're having that. You want to set up your powwow. There's some good sound. Let him know. Get a hold of Gray Willow Music. He's on Facebook. GREYWILLOW. That's the brother Lars up there in Fort Yates, North Dakota, coming to you from Bullhead, South Dakota. We used to be little guys, just little boys running through the creek down there. Lawrence is doing it big up there in Fort Yates, set up at the old elementary school. We've got an office there. And the formality is happening down there. That is the coin toss down there.
Receiving, Mustangs in black, kicking off. So before we get started, we'll call upon one of the students here at McLaughlin High to render our flag song. See, this year is a sophomore here at McLaughlin High.
And now it'll be Sky Powell with the Lakota flag song.
For our flag song for us before we begin the game. Thank you, Sky Power. Remembering those that have gone on, those that are still with us as veterans, and those that are proudly serving. Also, before we start our first game of this season, of the season 2025, we want to take a moment to remember a young man that was one of our star athletes here in McLaughlin. And he played football, he played basketball, and he qualified for the state track meet. And we lost him this past spring. So if we could have a moment of silence for one of our young men that we still remember daily in our prayers, a young man that goes by the name of Renzo Bullhead. So I ask you for a moment to think about our young people and thank you for your support in all their endeavors. As we remember Renzo this evening. And we'd like to thank you once again
small pause here before we kick things off. We have to remember brother Renzo out there in the world, waiting to bring him home. Still holding on to hope. Ball is at the center, and Mustangs are back to receive, and we're just about ready to take off. Mustangs, Flandreau Indians, live on Live Ticket TV. Jonathan Sam here with you. Ball is up and way back down to about the 2-yard line and picked up by the Mustangs. That's John Eagle looking for room on the right sideline. Still on his feet. Oh, boy. Oh, man. There he goes. Yo! What a way to remember Renzo. John Eagle Jr. Man, that's about a 99-yard return. That's what it looks like. He picked it up about the 1-yard line. 99-yard kickoff return. Brother Renzo is smiling wherever you are, baby. That one's for you. 99. Wow. The extra point try on the way. Mustangs are lined up, ready to go. That was a booming kick, sailed all the way up to the North Dakota border. John picked it up. Did they snap the ball? They weren't even ready. Okay. They snapped the football as the Flandreau Indians were not set, and that ball fell incomplete. 6-0 right now. Mustangs on the board first. Wow. What a strike for the Mustangs as John Eagle found an opening. It bottled up for a moment, and then he just hit the speed, went to the jets, and was gone down the sideline. Great job, Mustangs. We got a new man on the camera tonight. Paul Googles. We got Joe in the house. We got Virgil on the mic. We're all hopped up on cherry Pepsi and Mountain Dew. Remember to zoom in. Back and forth. My boy Brooks is out being adult out in the world with Jay Brownie and Braden and all of them. We'll say hello to them out there if you're tuned in, maybe. There's the kick down the field. Going to be picked up by number 2, and he is brought down in a hurry by John Eagle Jr., number 2, Howard Shaw, and the flag came flying in that moment right there on the tackle. So let's pause for that. I'm going to zoom in, Paul, just a little bit. Here's the screen right here, you can see. Give the folks at home a little bit of a pulled-in view. There you go. So that penalty looks like it's going to be against the Flandreau Indian squad. They're going to march them back. Was that a 10-yard penalty? 5-yard? Okay. So the Mustang defense is lined up, ready to rock. Some former Mustangs here supporting the boys now. In the crowd. We got our crowd wrapped around the fence out there. Oh, boy, that ball got loose, and that will be a safety in the end zone. Safety. 2 more points on the board for the Mustangs. That ball got away from the quarterback. Put 2 on the board, and it'll be a free kick. Mustang starting out fast right here, right now. 11 White Bull across the way. Looks like he's taking pictures. A few moments ago, he was on this field lighting up the air, electrifying this fan base. Across the way on the north side over here is Renzo's mama. His family's over there. Big Jazzy is here. Raiden is here. Zach is out there on the field. Baby brother Zach Bullhead on the squad for the Mustangs. Tyler Bullhead, number 4, is on the field as well for McLaughlin. Or he's on the lineup anyway. I'm looking to see if he's out there. Now, free kick, the result of the safety in the end zone. There's the kick, little pitch back. Jacoby going to get that ball to the hand of John Eagle Jr. Looking for room, going to cut back, try to get to this edge, find the corner. John still running, still rumbling, still rolling all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
55-yard return for John Eagle Jr.
No flags on the play. No flags. Ring him up for 6. Now the Mustangs are going to huddle up and see about an extra point try right here. At the 11-11 mark. That's pretty cool. 11-11. Ball is snapped. That's Jacoby. Cartmark is going to hand off. Put that ball in the hands of John Eagle Jr. Did we get the signal? Extra point try is good. Let's take the pause right here with a setup for the kickoff. Thanks for tuning in. Back in a moment.
Everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Hey, welcome back out of that timeout. 11-11 on the scoreboard remains. Mustangs going to kick off, send that ball to the south end. Going to be picked up by number 52 for, oh boy, that ball got loose. They get it back. Recovered by the Indians, it looks like. Number 52, I'm looking down here and I don't see a 52. Mystery guy. It starts out this way sometimes in the early games of the season. Maybe he's on here, but he's wearing a different number. Thanks for tuning in out there in the world. If you're tuned in, join us in the comment section. Say hello, hello. I'm tuned in. We'll say hello to Landon Chase. Where is AJ? He's down there. He took his saddle and his buckles and left me. Yes, sir. And Marty Sam, my baby girl, is here. Tuned in. Landon, yep, he's down there in Eagle Butte. He's down there in Eagle Butte, checking out the powwow and the rodeo and all of that. 10:39 to go here. Clock winding down in the first quarter. Mustangs come out quickly. We had a moment of silence for our brother Renzo. Uh-oh. There is trouble in the backfield. The Mustangs are there in a hurry. Nice hit. Big-time tackle right there by number 18 for McLaughlin. That is Riken McLeod coming up and saying hello. How you doing? I like your shoes. Nice, strong hit. Came up and met the runner. My baby girl is down there in Vermilion, South Dakota. She is a coyote now. Ow! A coyote. Oh, that snap is loose once again. Mustangs are back there. The Indians dive on it, however, to save the possession. The Mustangs are inches away from grabbing that loose football and carrying it into the end zone. 9:46 to go in this first quarter. It'll be fourth down now. Fourth and a ways to go to pick up that first down. That was who? I'm working on it. Ow! They're going to punt this one away and try again. Ball is up in the air, sailing to the sideline and out of bounds. Right about the 41 right there.
19:18 left to go in the first quarter.
16-0.
16 Indians.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. As they're going to switch possessions right here.
Up and moving, got some banana bread for sale.
Holy.
Over here on the south
They're selling banana breads over here.
Fern. She makes the most delicious banana bread this side of the reservation.
Mustangs will have the football now.
A lot of fundraisers going on, a lot of good food on sale.
That's Jacoby putting the man in motion. Number 0 for the Mustangs will handle the rock. Dropping back to pass, little swing out. John Eagle Jr. got the edge once again. Got open field, running to the pylon across the goal line. Making it look easy, John Eagle Jr. Another one. 22-0. The receiver they're bringing in motion is number 21, Wiley Running Hawk. I wanted to make sure we mentioned that guy. He's been running around side to side, but they get that ball in John Eagle Jr.'s hands. He's put 3 on the board. 9:07 to go here in this first quarter. Mustangs 22. Flandreau has yet to score. Mustangs scored for 2 now. Jacoby brings a man to help block. The pass to the end zone is good. Complete to number 43 for McLaughlin. That's Zach Bullhead on the reception in the end zone. Good for 2. 24-0. We'll take the pause. We'll be right back here in about a minute.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
And we're back out of that timeout. Ball is kicked and sails back, and into the end zone for a touchback.
Touchback out to the Flandreau 20-yard line, I believe. I've been watching too much football, but some rules don't change. Don't forget to visit the concession stand, folks. There's a lot of stuff on sale. Chili fry bread, sloppy Joe sandwich. Also another concession has taco in the bag. A pickle kit, stir fry, and sodas are $1. Raising money for the organizations here at McLaughlin Mustang School. And don't forget the banana.
They break the huddle and come to the line of scrimmage. Little handoff up the middle. Bulldozing his way through the line. Will not go down. That is, I want to see his number here. He's still hiding back there. I think that's 81, 87. Aiden Dean, number 87 back there. Nice run there, Aiden Dean.
Right up together, the Mustangs. Second and less than one.
Second down now for Flandreau. Shotgun. Quarterback is in trouble. Mustangs are there. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. 21, 43, and 18 on the tackle.
Loss on the play. Tackle initially made by Wiley Running Hawk. Down back to the
It's Wiley,
5 for David.
Running Hawk, Zach Bullhead, and Rakin McLeod. Got a hold of the quarterback. Mustang defense is fast. They're not like 6'6", 250, but they're going to fly up and smash the football. If you're carrying that thing, look out. Pass over the top, looking down the field. In the vicinity was John Eagle. Right there with number 2, Howard Shaw. They almost got to the quarterback once again. That's something it's going to be tough to deal with. That pass rush, they can get past the line, and then the receiving, or the defenders in the back. You loft one up too far, too high. The Mustang defense is going to get some time to go pick that thing off. Looks like they're going to punt this thing away. Ooh, they got a piece of it, I believe. Rakin McLeod, or Wiley. Correction, number 21. Wiley Running Hawk. I believe he got a piece of that one.
First and 10. Again, remember now they've got a lot of concessions for sale, so come on over and support the school, its organizations.
If you're tuned in out there,
Football team.
around the fence, if you're tuned in, come on in and support the concessions out here.
And the senior class raising money for their activities for this school year. The salad, oh man, sounds good. Joe wants 2 of them. Some banana bread.
Mustangs come to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring Running Hawk in motion. Jacoby sees an opening. He can take off and run. This is the other thing right here for McLaughlin. Jacoby. Kerry Moccasin getting down the sideline. Touchdown, the Mustangs. Jacoby. Kerry Moccasin. That's the other option for McLaughlin that Coach Kenny has at his disposal. I was talking about how fast they are. McLaughlin with John Eagle Jr. And they have John Eagle Jr. They have Jacoby. We still haven't seen Tyler Bullhead yet with the football or handling the rock. They got weapons. And we're going to say hello and shout out KLND Radio. Oh, take it off the board. Hey. Holding, they said. What's the difference between holding and blocking? Hey. It'll bring up second down this first and 20 now as they mark off 10 yards for the hold. Jacoby looking down the field. Has 2 men down there. Oh, right off the fingertips of number 5 for McLaughlin. That was Lyle Lumbar. Lyle was a bit too open that time. He looked it in and then it just fluttered off his fingers right there. We'll send a shout out to KLND. KLND Radio 89.5, 100,000 watts of radio power just banging on your air hole. Real proper like. We'll say hello to DJ Whirlwind. DJ Whirlwind is in the house. Rocking the 100,000 watts. Hello, world. Good to have you. Thank you for getting us up and connected. So now we are in infinity mode on your FM dial. They're going to hand off to John Eagle, weaving his way through traffic. Got speed. Little handoff, little spin move. Oh, man, spun away from the defense. John Eagle Jr. I'm looking. Is there laundry on the field? None. But we do have a penalty come flying in after the play in the end zone. Little celebration. Mr. Referee says, it might be too much, boys. Might be celebrating a bit too much. You have the too much fun, they said.
There is a flag on the play, but I believe it's after the touchdown.
Touchdown is good, right? And they're going to have some discussion about. Have some discussion if it's going to be. They're going to. I think they're going to push them back on the kickoff. Is how they do the penalty here. 6:43 to go. 30-0. John Eagle, 4 touchdowns so far. Well, wait no, take it back. I think he's got the 5. Little swing pass, going to find an open man in the end zone. Number 1 was there. Once again, John Eagle Jr. Good for 2 more. All the scores on the board belong to John. Jacoby got free, and then they called it back. Jacoby ran for 600 yards. Yeah. And here there was a holding, so they brought it back. Join us in the comment section. Say hello. If you're fired up out there, Jeff McLaughlin, hi, watching this game from home, he said. Is there a mercy rule in Tribal High School Football League? Yep, there sure is. Butterfinger, hey, be nice. Hey, be nice, he said. Be nice in the comment section. Say Wojapi fingers or something. Don't. Okay, be nice when you when you join us in that comment section. Yeah, that was right off his fingertips, boy. He was too open. Sometimes you can be too open. And that anxiety strikes you. Mustangs have to kick off. That's Jacoby, and they assess the penalty. So Kobe's going to get a boot into this one, send it down the field. Picked up by the Indians. Got some speed over here. Little hesitation. Got lost in the traffic right there. Good return, number 28 for Flandreau. Number 28 is not on the roster either. If you're in a comment and you're watching from Flandreau, tell me who number 28 is and number 52. And maybe they're here on the list and just not wearing a number. I mean, they don't have them marked. You know what I mean? Because we have Johnny Bear Killer, Winter Snow, Brooks Wakeman Sanchez, Josh Wolf, Matthias Bersheim, Ira Hunt, Cody Terrasas, Lois Looking Horse, and Barrett Ingberg here on the roster, but without a number. So maybe it's one of them. If you're tuned in from Flandreau, we got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here in about 2 minutes, about a minute and a half. Thanks for tuning in.
Discover Mosier's Main Street Market in McLaughlin, a family-owned gem since 2005. They offer a wide range of groceries, fresh produce, meat bundles, and their famous Wonder Roasted Chicken. Enjoy weekly specials at their small-town grocery store, where they focus on delivering great products at great prices with friendly customer service. Need something special? They also create custom fruit and meat trays for any occasion. Proud sponsor of McLaughlin and Standing Rock Youth Athletics and Events.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Hey, welcome back out of the timeout. They break the huddle. The Indians will have the football. Almost said basketball. Looking for the bomb down the field. Oh, man, that might be against the offense right there. Number 2 made contact before the reception. They don't call it when you're playing in the hood, but that's probably a penalty against number 2. We'll see. Oh, they're gonna give it to him. Okay. All right.
Flag was against the Mustangs. Pass interference. Against stand. Flandreau football at the 20-yard line.
All right. Hey, nice reception. They found a man. They found number 2 down the field, Howard Shaw. He made room for himself before the ball got there. It's a big chunk play right there for the Flandreau Indian squad. Kane Childs with the quarterback duties for Flandreau. Mustangs are there in a hurry to meet the runner. First guy there, number 11 for McLaughlin. That's Wombly Whitetail. Wombly goes about 52 pounds. One of the smallest nose tackles you're ever going to see. But he is a scrapper. He peeled himself up off the ground down there. Coach brought him off and said, "You all right?" Yes, sir. There's a snap to Childs, and now the Mustang defense in a hurry in the backfield, led by number 43 for McLaughlin, Big Zach. Big Zach attack, bullhead right to the football. Said, not going to get any more here, Aiden. Number 87, Aiden Dean on the run. That was a good meetup right there. 2 strong, tough players for both teams. Thanks for tuning in out there in the world. We are in Infinity Mode live on your FM dial, also on the World Wide Web, also streaming live on KLND. All across the world now. Pass to the flanker, looking for Shaw. Mr. Shaw. We got back to the line of scrimmage and then picked up a few more. He's going to bring up 4th down. He got lost in the shuffle right there, Mr. Howard Shaw.
Approximately 8 yards to go for Flandreau.
The Indians come to the line. Flandreau squad is set. They're going to try this on 4th down. Oh, man was moving on the other side before the snap of the ball, number 28 over there. Mark them off a few. Mark back 5. So bring up 4th down and, 12?
4th down, 11.
They must have called his number 28 over there. He wanted to get out and get going. Look at him across the field. Pass is behind him, however.
Incomplete.
Falls incomplete. It'll be Mustang football right there. They're going to take over on downs. 3:21 to go here in this first quarter. Mustangs 32. Flandreau squad has yet to score. Thanks for tuning in out there. We'll take a peek at our comment section. Brother Russ Hashorns is here. Way to go, orange and black. A lot of good memories on the field. 30 years ago. Holy cow. Hello, Jeffrey, over there on the west side of Bear Soldier. Jacoby, swing pass. John Eagle got room to roam and got a wall set up. Little cutback. John Eagle making his way up the field. They're going to bring him down. Nice shoestring tackle by number 52. I don't know who he is. He's probably here. And maybe he's wearing a different number, but he's got 52 on, and we don't have a 52 here on the roster. But that was a good tackle. Open field.
Tackle made by number 52 from Flandreau.
Grabbed a hold of the shoestring of John Eagle.
John Eagle, the carrier.
Jacoby brings them to the line. Going to bring number 21 back in motion across the way. Wiley running hawk. Looking over the top. Got a man down there and overthrew him. And Tyler Bullhead wide open as well in the area. Saying, hey, man. He's wearing number 4. Tyler Bullhead wearing his brother Renzo's number. Wide open. Let's try to connect with Tyler. Get him on the board. We had a moment of silence and remembering Renzo and his family's here. His big brothers are here. The baby brothers are out there on the field. And right on cue, just like Renzo would do, took that kickoff 99 yards to the house to open this thing up. They bring in Wiley in motion once again. Jacoby going to roll out this time to the left side. Throwing on the run. Got a man down the field. Got 2 in the area. Tyler Bullhead with the reception. Tyler Bullhead. Touchdown.
55-yard reception by Tyler Bullhead.
Wearing big brother Renzo's number, Tyler Bullhead. No laundry on the field. Touchdown, Mustangs. He just went and took that one away. Tyler just ran over there, and Lyle was in the area setting up. I got it. Nope, you don't. Tyler came and took it away and took it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs. They come to the line of scrimmage now to try the extra point. Hold on. Mr. Referee now sets him. We bring a man in motion once again. Double protection. Jacoby's going to keep it, tuck it, put it away, secure it, cross the goal line. Good for 2. Good run, Jacoby. We'll take a pause here. Be back here in about a minute and a half. Back in about a minute.
Got your ticket, so come on, let's ride. Standing Rock Public Transit. Ride the bus to work and take it home again. Ride it to school and ride it with your friends. In our community since 1989. Get you where you're going and we'll get you there on time. We've got your ticket, so come on, let's ride. Standing Rock Public Transit.
Agriculture is like no other business, which
and there is the kickoff. Welcome back. Flandreau squad looking for some room. The Mustangs that run down there and grab a hold of the runner and bring him down.
First and 10 for the Indians. And they will be starting at.
The second quarter kind of stretching out or extending now right now for both these teams. Started out electrified. Mustang is getting down the field.
Come on over and buy something. Don't be sitting over there. Unless you have, no, I'm not going to say it. The sheriff went home, so you're safe. I did say so.
Mug, yeah, virgin. Don't say that to me, they said. First and 10, the Indians going to hand off. Flandreau up the middle. The runner refusing to go down. That's the way you run the ball right there. Good job. And then he got lost in the shuffle right there, trying to see his number. Number 20, I believe. Rogelio Arias, I think, had that football right there and picked up some yardage for the Indians. I believe he got 5 or 6 on that one. Clock is winding down here. Heading towards the halftime. Flandreau with the snap once again. Good run right there for number 20, Rogelio Arias. Must be a cowboy. Or not. Arias. He did pick up the 5 or the necessary yards to get that first down. Good run here. Good run.
32-yard line. First and 10, Flandreau.
40 seconds winding down. Flandreau's going to hand off once again. The big fella. Oh, my goodness. Jacoby kind of mean right there. Came flying up. Smashing into number 87, Aiden Dean, after he picked up a big chunk of yards. 7 yards, and Jacoby said, right here, man, that's enough. Came up and whap. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, and I don't know if they are paying attention to the clock. They're not going to get this thing snapped. No, they won't, and that will do it. The first half. First quarter in the books. We'll take the timeout here. Be back here in a few moments. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Live from McLaughlin High School. Mustangs on the board. They got 40. Flandreau have yet to score.
Makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Nestled on the Standing Rock Sioux Nation, Grey Willow Studio is a powerhouse in entertainment. Our unique, award-winning team offers ADR, film, and music production, collaborating with major studios across the world. Proudly operating by natives for natives by Grey Willow, we support Standing Rock and Eagle Butte athletics and events. Experience top-tier production services with Grey Willow Studio, a dedicated and influential force in the industry. Check out what the latest projects are at bygreywillow.com.
The Standing Rock Property and Receiving Department is dedicated to providing an extensive range of assisting programs on the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe. They strive to provide the highest ethical standards when handling all programs in their department for the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe and the Oyate. Available programs.
They just switch hands right there, and it is the Flandreau Indians with the possession right now. Switch sides and little handoff looking for Mr. Dean. Mr. Dean. Yo, right up the middle once again. John Eagle Jr. came up and said hello. Just smack down right there. Aiden Dean. Strong run up the middle. And now he's feeling the hit right there. That was a big-time meeting right there at the point of attack. He's shaking it off. So I'm all right. Good, strong tackle for McLaughlin. John Eagle Jr. flying to the football. We're going to hand off once again. Put that ball in the hands of number 40 for the Indian squad. Good job that time with the line. Sealed off that corner, a little hook, and there was the opening right there. I'm looking down the lineup here, and we don't see a 40. Hey, Verge, ask the coach. Holler at him. Who's 40?
Coach, who's number 40?
Flandreau. Johnny Bear Killer, number 40, out there on the field.
Number 40, Johnny Bear Killer. Thank you. Feed on me now, fellow.
We'll get it right as we go along here. There's a couple more, like number 28. We don't know who he is, and he's dropping back to pass, looking down the field for number 2.
Also, Coach, we want to know who number 28 is. We're going to get their names on the radio. Going back. Merlin Knutson.
Yep. Okay, number 28 is Merlin Knutson.
Merlin.
Coach and staff helping us out over there. A couple guys making some plays here for the Indian squad, and they just had their numbers kind of mixed up, or they weren't on the roster, so we never got that squared away. Thanks for that, coaching staff. They're going to hand out to the big fellow once again, rumbling up the field. Number 3, Aiden Dean.
Aiden Dean with the carry for 1 yard. Gain of 1, fourth down is 7 for the Indians.
$9:27 to go here in this second quarter. 4th down now for Flandreau. They're going to come to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back to pass, and a quarterback keeper up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Whoa! Tyler Bullhead. Big time collision right there. You seen that number 4 do that before. That time it was Tyler Bullhead looking like his big brother Renzo coming up and smashing the runner with the football. But it was enough to pick up the first down. Good play on both sides. Indians now to the line of scrimmage. Hold on. Procedure penalty. Hey. False start on the Indians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're marching back 5 yards. We got Verge in the house on the mic. We got Joe keeping track of the score and the time. And we got Paul running the camera. Little handoff, misdirection in the backfield. Little cutback, little happy feet back there, looking for some room, and he will not go down. The ball is loose. Did it come out? I think it was recovered by number 2 over there. Howard Shaw picked that football up. And number 40, we don't have him either, carrying the football for Flandreau.
Coach, who's number 40 for Flandreau? Number 40. Kenny Bearkiller, number 40.
Kenny? Okay. Kenny Bear Killer. Kenny Bear Killer up the middle now. Finding some room are the Flandreau Indians. Going back. 5 yards and a cloud of dust is the offense for Flandreau. 3 yards, 5 yards, and a cloud of dust. Just hand off, put your head down, and refuse to go down. 7:02 to go here. Clock winding down. 40-0 right now. Mustang defense is poised. This time a little, I'm not sure what the heck that was right there. I don't think he meant to. It was like a double pitch. That's one of them plays they call in the housing when you're playing football. Like, Uncle calls this play. Okay, so you're going to do this, and then I'm going to give you the football, and when they come up like that, hey, you just throw it back. Throw it back. I'll be there. So they called it. That works in the housing sometimes. Hey, 6:18 to go, 40-0. They snapped the football, dropping back to pass, looking down the field for Shaw. There is the reception right there. Is good for Mr. Shaw, Howard Shaw, the deep threat for Flandreau. Mustangs were right there, but didn't knock the ball down. That is anybody's football. If you're in the area, you can go get it. That's a young Mustang squad back there playing defense. And that time they just said, well, I don't know if we can touch the guy, so let's let him catch it. And then bring him down. Big time drive here for the Flandreau squad. Aiden Dean up the middle, picking up some positive yards.
Aiden Dean with a carry, but the Mustangs on the tackle.
It's a great job of that front line for Flandreau. Took them a while here, deep into the second quarter, 5 minutes to go and a half. And their O-line has finally arrived from Flandreau. They must have got pulled over on the interstate. ICE was in the area checking everybody. They finally let them through. So the boys are here now. That O-line making a difference for Flandreau. Little handoff, misdirection. The quarterback keeper going to be met in the backfield. Maybe back to the line and bring up third down. Merlin Knutson on the run right there for Flandreau. We can call timeout. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. We'll be back here in a few moments. Thanks for tuning in. Right back. Out of the timeout.
Include property insurance, liability insurance, property assets, inventories, fleet management, and procurement. Standing Rock Property and Receiving wishes all student athletes the best of luck in their activities.
Visit McLaughlin Auto Repair, your local Napa dealer, for all your auto repair needs. No job too big or small. They offer a wide selection of auto parts for DIY enthusiasts and can quickly order tires as a Mr. Tyler dealer. As a proud Milwaukee dealer, they provide top quality power tools and carry veterinary supplies as well. Trust them for your exceptional service and quality products. McLaughlin Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of McLaughlin and Standing Rock youth events and athletics.
Circle of Life Home Care is a Native American specific home care.
Hey, welcome back out of the timeout. Flandreau wanted to talk it over. Looking down the field, and there is a reception. I believe he caught it. Mr. Shaw right there was on his knees and caught that one to bring up fourth down.
No game. In fact, they lost of 1, 4th and 7.
Flandreau got one of them uncle plays. Hey, uncle, what should we do? Try the double pitch once. You right here, you're the bottle cap right here. Yep. You're the twig drawing it up in the dirt. 4:25 to go, clock winding down. Little handoff up the middle. Oh, boy, that ball is loose. Mustang's going to pick it up and fall down. Number 21 with the loose ball pickup is Wiley Running Hawk. Mustangs get it back. They get a stop. The Flandreau Indians, that was their best offensive push of the evening right there. And they lost control of the football and turned it over. That was a good run. They found something that works right here over in McLaughlin. 4:17 to go. Clock winding down. Mustangs got 40 points on the board. We'll say hello to our comment section. Steve Uzamahi. Neat, he said. I'm not sure what that means, man. When you tuned in from across the world, Jacoby's going to hand off up the middle. Ball into the hands of number 10 for McLaughlin. That's Chance Little Bear. 4:05 to go here. Nice game. Picked up about 3 yards. Good run. We say hello to you tuned out there in the world, wherever you are. Shout out KLND Radio as well. They got us live on the World Wide Web on your FM dial as well. 3:38 to go. Clock winding down. First game of the season for McLaughlin, hosting the Flandreau Indian School, the Indians. From way down there by Sioux Falls. Jacoby going to keep that football. A little misdirection. Kobe weaving, dodging, diving. Running out of the tackles, Jacoby down the field. Touchdown. Is there the laundry? Touchdown, Mustangs. Jacoby Carey Moccasin. Big time run, Jacoby. Nice run right there for Jacoby. Kept the football and said, Coach, you know what? Let me go get this one for you. Jacoby said, let me go get this one. Nice run, Jacoby. If you're tuned in around the fence over there, let's hear you. Let's hear you honk your horns a little bit. Mustangs for the extra point try. Jacoby got an opening, going to pitch it out. Ball into the hands of number 43 into the end zone is good. Zach Bullhead, good for 2 more for McLaughlin. Honk your horns loud and proud out there if you're tuned in around the fence. Holy cow. This is a great game and a great display put on by the Mustangs. And they had to wake up our fence over there. Burge woke up our fence over there. Holy cow. 48-0 right now. 3:13 to go. Clock winding down. About ready to kick off. Mustangs got 48 on the board. And there is the kick, and that is a live football. Mustangs are there first. John Eagle Jr. looks like he got it back for McLaughlin. We'll see. There was a collision at the football. Mustangs will get it back. Timeout on the field. We got an injury as well. Flandreau Indian squad was there just a bit late. Just a bit behind John was there. Number 28 for Flandreau is Merlin Knutson. Coach is taking a double check at him. Looking in, took his helmet. Definitely got to take a look at him. Are you all right? He's taking a seat over here. Mustang football right there. Once that ball is kicked and travels past the line, it's got to travel 10 yards. That's an onside kick, or it's just got to travel 10. And then it's a live football. That's anybody's football after that. There is the snap, little handoff once again. Up the middle, Mustangs weaving down the field. Good job of blocking right there. Tyler Bullhead opened that lane up right there for number 11 to scamper through. Wombly Whitetail got free.
Touchdown to Wombly Whitetail.
Mustangs into the end zone once again. And I'd like to point out that was a good piece of blocking right there for Tyler Bullhead. He went into the pass like he was going down the field, and then here came the runner right behind him. And he got in the way just enough. Hey, get out of the way, he said. But now the runner ran to the end zone, ran free. Good play, good design.
54-0 Mustangs. 2-point after attempt.
Jacoby's going to snap the football, tucks it down, going to try to make it to the end zone in the corner over here. Jacoby is there. Good for 2 more. 56 on the board now for McLaughlin. 56-0. 3:06 to go.
66 Indians 0. You're running out of time to get something at the concession stand, folks. Come on over and where are those horns again? My goodness. Oh, my God. Sitting on their horns again. Gotta cheer people. What's wrong with you? Don't need some wool.
Every time the Mustangs score, them horns should be loud and proud across the way. 3:06 to go here. 56-0. Mustangs putting on a show here in the first game of the season. Great job, Mustangs. There is the kick all the way down. It's going to sail into the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Touchback. Comes out to the 20-yard line for the Indians.
Penalty flag.
There was a flag on the play.
Penalty flag comes flying in after the play. Mr. Referee says, you guys are having too much fun. You need to knock this off. We're here to play football. Dead ball foul on McLaughlin. They'll bring up first down. They're going to set them up right here about the 35-yard line. 3:06 to go here in this first half. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Penalty against the Mustangs. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 10-yard penalty.
I think that was number 18 over there for McLaughlin. I'm getting mixed up. Reagan McLeod and Jesus Guerrera. I don't think they're just saying hello, how you doing, like your shoes, like that. Timeout on the field. Timeout taken by Flandreau. We'll take the timeout with them. We'll be right back here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Back here in a minute.
Their agency providing a range of services on the Standing Rock, Cheyenne River, Pine Ridge, and Rosebud reservations. They're committed to providing culturally sensitive care to Native American populations throughout North Dakota and South Dakota on and off the reservation. Circle of Life takes great care in identifying the needs of our Native Americans and addressing their concerns with sensitivity and compassion. Circle of Life, honoring those we serve.
Build your brighter future at Sitting Bull College.
Jumpstart your career at Sitting Bull College. Choose from 3 master's, 9 bachelor's, and 15 associate's degrees, plus 8 certificate programs that can be completed in 12 months or less. Ask about
Hey, welcome back out of the timeout. Shout out KLND Radio, 100,000 watts of radio power. Whirlwind at the station. Thank you, sir, for getting us up and connected. Quarterback going to pitch that ball out, and that ball is on the turf and recovered by number 80, Mr. Guerrera, over there. .256 to go here. Mustangs took control early. They had a moment of silence for Renzo. His memory, his honor. We haven't heard from him yet. We're holding out hope. But, man, on cue, John Eagle Jr. with a 99-yard house call, they call it. That ball is loose, still on the floor. Mustangs, Indians, Mustangs are there. John Eagle Jr. picked it up for McLaughlin, I believe. Just sorting things out over there. It looks like it's going to be McLaughlin football right there. Mustangs are just quicker to the football right now. Quicker to the football right now. They came to play. They came to play. They were excited. Some wild ponies. They had them all penned up, all for about 3 weeks now. They just been banging on the gates, boy, ready to run wild across the prairie. And they came to play this evening. They got 56 points on the board, but come over to watch the practice, man. They're fired up and hitting and sprinting on every play. They're focused and ready to go. Some wild Mustangs have put 56 points on the board. At the 2:22 mark, they got the football once again and are knocking on the door. John Eagle going to come and help out on the sideline. They're going to hand off. Zach Bullhead looking for room. Zach Bullhead bangs his way into the end zone. Man, tipped his shoulder, ran over the tackler. Wow. I know it's been a while out there, but every time we score on the fence out there, you should be running wild with them horns. Man, it has been a while since we've seen this time of effort, but goodness. 62-0. Timeout on the field. Timeout taken, and Flandreau is just going to stay over there. We'll be back. 62-0 right now. 2:14 to go. Mustangs back to the line. Set to run a play. And they got movement on the line. Mustangs are playing in the All Nations Football Conference. First game of the season in the All Nations. They have moved to the Class B for All Nations. So the schedule will be McLaughlin hosting Crazy Horse on September 4th. Then they'll travel to White River. Then they'll have Marty on September 8th here back in McLaughlin. Omaha Nation is a long travel. Touchdown, as I'm reading all that off to you. The little handoff to number 10, Chance Little Bear. Good for the touchdown. 64. Or that was the extra point try. Apologies for that. 64-0. Huh? Hold on. Let me get. McLaughlin will have Crazy Horse here on September 4th. Then they'll travel to White River on September 11th.
September 4th will be the next home game, Crazy Horse. Chieftains coming to town next week, September 4th. And then they'll be traveling down to, I believe, Marty Mission.
White River next after that on the 11th. And there is the kickoff. Well, penalty flag. I think a man got up the field. So they got White River on the 11th, Virgil.
White River on September 11th.
Down there.
Down at White River.
And then they'll have Marty here on the 18th.
Marty will be coming here on the 18th.
Then the Mustangs go on a worldwide travel. They'll go to Omaha Nation, on the 26th. Then down to Teoshpazina on October 2nd.
October 2nd.
And then October 9th down to Crow Creek.
Down to Crow Creek on October 9th.
And October 16th, they'll have Cheyenne, Eagle Butte, Teoshpatopa here. Co-op.
October 16th, Cheyenne, Eagle Butte, and Teoshpatopa here for the final game. And let's hope we get to go to the Dome this year.
Mr. Shaw on the recovery, on the return, weaving his way up the field. Good return there, Mr. Shaw for Flandreau. Howard Shaw. We'll say hello to our comment section. Be nice when you join us in the comment section, okay? Be nice. 64-0.
Will be available, as Mr. Virgil Tilke said now, is our newly appointed athletic director, so doing a lot of wondrous work for us already, and you're scheduling the time on this because
2:04 to go here in this first half. 64-0. Flandreau needs the score to extend the contest.
got us some referees from Bismarck, and here we are in McLaughlin.
Mustangs have been working on this defense right now. And they fly to the football. Aiden Dean put his knee down as he was trying to bulldoze his way through. His knee made contact with the ground, so he is down right there at that moment. 1:45, clock continues to run, 64-0. I was mentioning McLaughlin has been working on their defense. We know that defense will win you a championship. So when you come to their practice, you hang out, you see them. They are honing this defense and sharpening it up. 1:25 to go as clock is winding down. Little handoff up the middle. The defense coming to the football. They got 1 man, 2 man, 4 guys. Nope, 5 guys. 5 Mustangs around the ball. They fly to the football to stop the run.
Third down, 8.
And they make an adjustment. We saw that in the first half where Flandreau found some running up the middle. So they made their way up the field, and then McLaughlin just said, hey, that's enough. Came up and took the ball away. They make the adjustments, and their backers come up and fill the gaps. They fill the holes quickly. And they come up in a big-time rush to meet that football with a big hit. And there's a handoff, and once again, a spin move. The runner be brought down right about the line to gain. Nope, they're going to give it to him. First down. Twisting and churning for Flandreau.
First down, Flandreau.
I didn't catch his number. Is it?
Seconds left to go in this half. 64-0 Mustangs.
There is the snap. Looking down the field, and here comes that rush for McLaughlin. Dustin Redlegs is there for the Mustangs. And that's going to close it out, I believe. Line it up, gentlemen. Line it up. Shake hands in a good way. Line it up and shake hands, gentlemen. Great contest. Mustangs 64 on the board. We'll say hello to everybody out there. We'll say hello. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you all out there in the World Wide Web. McLaughlin 64. Flandreau. They got another opportunity next week. For McLaughlin, we'll read off this the schedule. Okay? For McLaughlin on September 4th, they'll play Crazy Horse. That'll be here at 6:30 here at McLaughlin. And then on September 11th, they'll travel down to White River in White River High School on September 11th. On September 18th, Marty will be in the house. The Marty Braves will play McLaughlin here at 6:30. Then McLaughlin goes on a worldwide tour. They travel down to Omaha Nation. Omaha Nation High School down there in Nebraska. That'll be a 3 o'clock Central ball game. And they'll have Teospa Xena on the schedule next on October 2nd, the 25th, at 7 o'clock Central down there in TZ. Teospa Xena. Crow Creek was on the schedule on October 9th. McLaughlin traveled down to Sedan, South Dakota, and played the Chieftains on October 9th. That's a 7 o'clock contest there, 7 o'clock Central. And then the final game of the season, McLaughlin will be hosting the Cheyenne Butte Teospa Dopa Braves at 6:30 Central here in McLaughlin. Cheyenne Butte with a co-op down there, gathering up those Teospa Dopa Thunderhawks. Is it Thunderhawks? I'm not sure. Anyway, that's the schedule. You can go to South Dakota High School Athletic Association website and look up the Bound page, and then you'll find the schedules and all that. Let's give you a little bit of what's happening out here. So Crazy Horse is 1-0 right now. Let's see how that came to be. So they beat Crow Creek, it looks like. Crow Creek. Flandreau is 58-6 in that contest versus Crow Creek. Flandreau Chiefs, 58 points on the board. Crow Creek Chieftains, they got 6. That's what happened in that contest. White River, the Tigers are 1-0. Take a click at their schedule here. They knocked off Marty 52-0 in that contest last week, or in the early going to this season. Marty just dropped one to White River. Omaha Nation right now is 1-0. They were able to knock off TZ, Teospa Xena, 26-6. TZ is in the Class B, and they're 0-1. Crow Creek is 0-1, and Shining Butte is now 0-1 as they lost to Winnebago. Let's take a look at this one. Winnebago 55, Cheyenne Eagle Butte. The Braves didn't get a score on the board. Winnebago, they had 34 in the first quarter, 21 in the second, and that game was over at halftime, 55-0. That is a look at the contest. I'm looking for the dates, actually, when that game was played. It must be pretty close here. Let's see their schedule when that took place. Was that this evening? That was tonight. Winnebago knocking off Cheyenne Eagle Butte 55-0. Eagle Butte will have Makvialuta on the 4th, the 11th, St. Francis Indian School, Pine Ridge. That should be a great contest right there on September 18th. Lower Brule on the 25th, Todd County, Littlewood, and McLaughlin to wind things up. Teospa, or Cheyenne Eagle Butte, the Braves, in a co-op with Teospa Dopa. And that is a look at the schedules and everything else. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, the final, McLaughlin 64. The boys from Flandreau Indian School didn't get a score on the board, but they played, man. They moved that football down the field. They had to drive on McLaughlin. They moved the ball down the field on a good, solid 1 or 2 drives, but they made their biggest push down to about the 35 or so, and then lost the football. So, some good things to look at the tape, Coach. Good things to look for on the tape was your running attack. Your line really, really took control there and made some running room for you. So good luck to Flandreau. Good luck on your season, wherever you're going. How things shake out for you. Good luck to you guys. Stay healthy. Keep working. Keep fighting. McLaughlin Mustangs. Your next action for your Mustangs will be Crazy Horse. The boys from Wombly will be making their way up here on September 4th. Live from McLaughlin High School at 6:30 next week. We'll see you here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for Paul for running the camera. We had Joe running the scoreboard, and we had Verge on the mic. First contest under his belt now is our AD Virgil Kyokason. Did a good job getting things organized. The wheels came off as far as, things happen, The wheels came off. He didn't panic, and I know he wouldn't. He just picked it right back up. He said, hey, this happened, and I'm going to work. And he did. He made it happen. Great job to Virgil Kyokason. So going forward, we got a pretty excited student base here at McLaughlin. The student body excited for athletics out here. I'm going to make mention here. For the football practice, they had the boys on one side. They had about 28, 30 guys. And then the middle school, about 15 maybe, 20 maybe. Some guys sitting on the sideline. So that's a huge, huge, huge number of guys out here wanting to represent the gridiron for McLaughlin. And they're all in the practice field, up and down, running their plays, hitting hard. You're hearing the pads are cracking. That's a good sign. If you're in a football mind or frame of mind and you hear them pads cracking, that's a beautiful thing. It's a great sound to hear. And you hear the loud roar of the fan, or not the fans, but each teammate, loud support of them. Boys are hitting in practice, and you see the result here on the field. Boy, they came in focused. Like I was saying, they're like a whole herd of ponies here, all penned up here on their field. We're just waiting to break out, just waiting to be released. Turn them wild, turn them loose, Coach. And you sure did. They got up and down the field, put 64 points on the board. So the next thing you have to mention is that we started an elementary cross-country team. Coach Henderson, Principal Henderson, Kyle Henderson, his wife, is coaching the elementary school cross-country squad. You know what? They got 30 kids out here. And they were all just running and running and running and running all around that field, around that track down there. All excited. Coach was saying, hey, I think she had them running a mile. And their meets are a half mile, she said. But they were all eager. They said, Coach, I want to run some more. And she said, okay, keep going. And the rest of them were walking and cooling down and all that. But it was great to see. It reminded me of back in high school, back in the day, that track full of kids just running around, getting better. And then in the midst of all that, the cheer squad was down here. And that hot day, it was like 90-some degrees. It was hot, humid, but the whole cheer squad with Coach Vermillion, Crystal, had the girls out here. And they were loud and proud. And you saw them, or you could hear them in the background. So they came to work. Then I went inside and I saw the volleyball team. That whole gym full of volleyball players. Coach Donna had them working hard. And the elementary squad. The elementary is over there. Good job, guys. Great job tonight. So the elementary girls, that's Maxine Louise and girls. And over there, the elementary girls are in that the Mecca where it all started, the original gym. And they were all running and came out of that gym all red-faced and purple, and they were just excited too. So all of that in mind, keep that all in mind. Our whole student body, if you can join a sport, they have it. We had it available. It was filled. And all the kids are excited, all of them. So come out and support them. Come out and be loud and proud. Come out in a good way when you talk to them and say, hey, man, I saw you, and it was really good, and like that, okay? Be that way the best you can, and it's going to go a long, long ways. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for listening to me, and we're going to send this back, or we're going to end this live stream. And I appreciate the guys over there at Live Ticket TV. Appreciate you at the station, Whirlwind, if we're still on. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate Brother Paul and Joe and Verge in the house. We all packed in here. Real cute like, but we're all in here. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in.